I want to welcome you. Today, as I said in my description box, I am going to be making some cards with the Call of the Wild scraps that I used to make these cute little mini composition books. So let's get started. I have several stamps here. So I have my acrylic blocks. Two of these stamps come from a new set to me called Rooted in Nature. This is from Stampin' Up. I have my Cardbases and I have my Scoreboard. We can either fold them by hand or use the Scoreboard. And I have a couple of punches for the front sentiments, a round one, and this is from Stampin' Up. And some of my colors, Stampin' Up, Garden Green, Early Espresso, and Shaded Spruce. I have some enamel dots. These are from Amazon, and I will link that down below. So here are all my leftovers, and I grabbed some scraps of cardstock also that I'll be using for matting. Let's go ahead and get our card bases ready. Okay, this is just one piece of cardstock that I cut lengthwise at 5.5, and I made two. Put it in like so, and then 5.5. So now I'm going to score where it says A2. And I get a nice little score line and an even fold. And you can also fold them by hand. This is a 100-pound cardstock, so I can do that without worrying about it cracking. But definitely my 110, I would want to use the Scoreboard. Okay. Here are our pieces. And I might use a sketch or two along the way. I have these. These are Operation Ride Home. The card for my thumbnail, I went ahead and gave to a friend of mine. It was a get well card. So I have several pieces here. Beautiful shimmery blue, a light blue, and then the shading spruce. Let's go ahead and cut the matting because that's going to be consistent. That will be 5 1/4 by 4 because the card bases are 5.5 by 4 1/4. This is from a set I have called Shimmer, and I got this on Amazon. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. And then we can just mix and match. And I'll decide what I'm going to do depending on the colors of my scraps. I think this is a real pretty color. Okay. Move these out of the way. All right. I'm going to do assembly line, which means I'm going to do all my stamping of the inside of the cards at once. And then I'm going to create the card front all at once, and I'm going to put it on. So we've got several different choices here. We have birthday card. So I'll stamp the inside there. Let's pick some colors that we want to use here. Okay. I think that will go good. So we'll do the inside in Shaded Spruce. Go well, I should say. My dad would shoot me. That will go well. There. Beautiful. And maybe I should get a blue. Let's find. Oh, and I am going to be using these stickers also for the inside of the card. Let's find a blue. Dapper Denim. Perfect. And we don't want, I want the white piece here. That would go well. Okay, good. So we'll do Dapper Denim. And Party on. Birthday. Beautiful. Okay, let's do garden green for the next one. And just had those. There we go. Put this on the outside. We'll put You're Wonderful on the inside. Okay. This is a brand new stamp. It's a rubber stamp. Let's do garden green. You can tell that this stamp pad is a little bit worse for wear. I hope that sticks. We'll find out. That's why I stamped the insides first, just in case. Nope. Yeah, see, it's not going to stay. So I'm going to pull out my temporary adhesive. I'm going to put that on the stamp. Okay. I made a mess. Okay, now let's do our garden green again. Perfect. Okay. Let's see, is that going to be long enough? Nope. That's perfect. Let's do another birthday with Dapper Denim. There we go. And last but certainly not least, you may run short of some. I'm probably going to have some scraps from the first few cards I'm going to do, so I'm going to hold off and see what we get from the last one. All right, we'll do that last. Okay. So there's card number 1. Let's see. I know I had my sketches. Let's see, let's do 1 1/4. Let's see. That's not big enough. Let's see. Let's try 1 1/4. Put this in the middle. Yes. And okay. Put that in the middle first. Then we can put the 2 on the sides. And then we'll cut them off. How's that? Very cute. Oh, I was going to do the middle first. Try to get that as close to the center as possible. There we go. No, I guess, well, that's interesting. Let's put this one first. Got a little bit of a border there. And, here comes the train. Wouldn't you know? Every half hour on the hour. Seems. Okay. So let's do this. Get a little bit of a border. And then this one. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Let me trim that off. Welcome, welcome. It's wonderful to have you here. I am using the Call of the Wild set from Echo Park. And these are scraps from where I made my altered mini composition books. And I'll certainly put that down in the description box. So there's the front, just the pattern paper part. I'm going to be adding a sentiment piece. Okay. we have happy birthday. And I think that will fit this really well. So I'm going to take a piece of white. And voila. This is from Stampin' Up! Also. I'll make you a couple of them just in case I need them. Better to have and not need than need and not have, right? And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and use this punch to do some more. Definitely depends on the size of the sentiment. Got stuck. Oh, great. Well, that's shot. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, good. Okay, one more. Okay. Okay. So where did I put my happy birthday? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to put some adhesive on here too because it's an older stamp. One of the first ones I got. So let's do our Dapper Denim. Perfect. Set that right in the center. Or, let's see what I can do here. I'm going to do a technique that I've used once in a while. I'm going to cut another one. In red. And I'm going to put a border around. I'm going to cut this in half. And like so. Isn't that cute? All right. Okay. I want to try to get it as even as possible. There we go. Right in the center. I'm not going to pop it up. I'm just going to make it simple today. Okay, there's the front of our card. And we will decorate later. That goes on the front. Okay, so this card is done except for decoration. All right, let's work with this one. I can make this a little whiter, I think. One and a half. Okay, let's see how this works. And then I'll cut another one if I have to. How does that look? Pretty cute. Okay. Let's attach these. I haven't gone fishing in so long now. I used to do it all the time in Oklahoma. I miss it. These are beautiful trees. Let's go ahead and do this one. Just to make sure. Okay. Perfect. All right. I'm going to trim off the edges. Okay, so this one goes here. So I'm going to get another piece of white. Where did I put it? I'm going to go ahead and cut a small strip. Using our scraps. That's what this is all about. Okay. Where did I put? There it is. To thank you for all you do. Perfect. Okay. And I'm going to find. Okay, so we're going to do this in Garden Green. That's not too bad. we'll go with it. Okay. Now let's see if this will fit. Just barely, just a little bit of a border, but that's okay. I think that's all I have of this. I want to use that for another card, a bigger piece. So I'll leave that alone and just use this. Or, yeah, that's about the same size. So let's just go with this one. Yeah, just barely. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and attach that. Assembly line is great for quick and simple cards, don't you think? Okay, very good. Okay, that is our second card. Another birthday card. Let's see, should I leave it that same size? Let's see, let's do our happy birthday. There. Very, very nice. Now let's see, what color do we want to do for this one? How about green? Where did I put it? Ah, it's right there. In front of my face. Okay, we're going to do the same thing I did earlier. Oh, that's too much. I don't want it that. I don't want it that big. There we go. Just a little bit of a border there. There we go. Okay. I think we're going to cut this down just a little bit. Right down the middle there. This is what I did with the very first card I made. And, I've got, my fingers are all messy. Okay. Then we're going to decorate with enamel dots on this one. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use my Enamel Mono Sand Eraser and see if we can get some of this off. It looks a little better. Okay. So there is that card. We will probably do a couple more stickers on the front too. Okay. This is number 4. And this is Happy Birthday, but in garden green. So I will clean off my stamp with my little wipe here. Just a plain old wipe that you buy for babies, or hand wipe. See how well that gets it off? Let that dry for just a second. While we put these on. See, we want 1 1/4, 1 1/2. So 1 1/2. Then 1 and 1. I should have plenty left for the last card. Okay. Yes. Perfect. I got just a little bit of inspiration from some of these, but you don't have to hold hard and fast. Just get some inspiration from them. It all works. Creative Artistic License is the name of the game. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So that is dried off. So let us stamp in garden green. No, is this? No, this is the shaded spruce. Okay. I think I'm going to use that. And it doesn't have a border. It's not going to have a border, but that's all right. There. And it's a circle, so there's no such thing as getting it crooked, if that makes any sense. Okay. We can decorate a lot more on this. We will. I will. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Now we'll just attach it to the front. Yep. All right. There is number 4. Now, number 5. I wasn't sure if I would have enough scraps left to do something with this one, but it looks like I will. That's too short. Nope. Let's see. What color do we want here? Light blue. Let's try this. It's like 7/8 of an inch. No, let's see. It's just shy of a quarter. No, that's too little. Okay. I've got several widths here. Let's see what we can do. Put those at the edges, and then we'll have room for one more. And let me cut that. How's that? Or I just had another idea. I think I had plenty for this. Let's see. Okay, let's go for broke here. This is fun. I can also do this with washi tape, but it's really fun to get this all done and then cut it all off. It's really cool. Let's do a, yeah. Oh. Yikes. Okay. There. I don't know if that's going to be long enough. Nope. Let's do this one. Yep, I don't know if that's going to be long enough either. Just barely. I don't have them quite long enough, do I? Let's work our way in and see how we go. See how it goes. I may have to cheat and get another piece just so it's long enough. Oh, there's no cheating in card making, right? Artistic license. Okay, the idea, yeah, that one didn't. That one was just a tad too short. See, and that's, yeah. All right. Looks like we're not going to have one quite long enough, so I'm going to grab another piece out of here. Let's do bear prints. Cute. And I haven't used this yet. Let's use this. Oop. Okay. Let's see how we can go from here. No. That is just barely going to make it. We're going to have to figure something out. Okay, let's go with this. And let's take our little bear print and do this. 'This. Just something different. How's that? Okay. All right. How about that cute little save there? That is cute. And it's different. Definitely different. Okay. Shall we? Oh, okay. Perfect. Yes. So we covered up the blue. Oh, well. Not a big deal. How cute is that? Let's go ahead and stamp the inside because we haven't done that yet. Should we do? Oh, let's. Let's do another birthday. And we're going to do another shaded spruce. If I can find it. Oh, let's stick with let's go ahead and do garden green. I'm gonna make sure this is wiped off. Hi, Beck and Sam. Yay. It's so good to see you. I really appreciate it. Yes, these are Call of the Wild. This is from Stampin' Up. This is from Echo Park. And you did see my altered composition books. So I'm using scraps from that. Kind of like a stretch that stash. You know, we always want to find ways to use up our papers. I'm making a variety of cards. This one's a birthday card. I'll show all 5 of them. We're going to decorate them with enamel dots and stickers here in a little bit. I think I'm going to leave that as it is, or shall we do red? Yeah, let's do red. And I have my punch. I'm going to make another one of red here. And we're going to cut it in half. Okay. And we're going to attach one on the other side to make a nice little border. And there we go. Cool. Let's put that on. All right, let's clean off our party on so it can take the garden green. I have several different stamps. So, of course, several acrylic pads, which really helps in the assembly line process. Garden green. This Party On is from a Stampin' Up set, one of their birthday sets. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to attach this to the front. Okay, this is just several strips of the pattern paper. I had a whole bunch of scraps left over. Some were too big and some were too little. But these are all my scraps I have left from making these cards and those altered mini books. All right, so let's get decorating. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have stickers and enamel dots. Okay, let's put some stickers in the inside here. This is my sticker sheet for Call of the Wild. Let's see, it helps to know what's in the pattern paper. Okay, there is card number 1. No, actually, that was card number 4. Yeah, that's card number 4. So let's start at the beginning. All right. And if you see that little smudge there, I could use my Tombow Mono eraser. So let's try that first. And that's okay, but let's find a little sticker to put there to cover it up. There. Okay, that's card number 1. And here's our birthday card. I already put some enamel dots on the front. So let's put some stickers on the inside. Okay, there's our cute little fox. And let's do some small stickers around the outside here. And a couple of enamel dots. Okay, now let's go back to our little bear. There we go. Cute. And last but not least is our really cool all over pattern paper card. Let's do all right. Here are our 5 beautiful cards. And if you are new to card making, I do have a course available, and I will be putting that link down in the description box. Go give it a look and maybe a free trial. Thank you so much for watching. Beck and Sam, I really appreciate you being here today. It's such an uplift for me. So there you go. See you next time. Bye-bye.